Hello and welcome to this week's weekly wind-up newspaper review with me, Dave Hodgson. Two top artists have pledged their support for Huddersfield's Save Our A&E campaign. Both Ashley Jackson and Darren Baker have vowed to do all they can to help persuade health chiefs not to move services from the town's Royal Infirmary to Calderdale. And both are looking at ways of helping campaigners raise funds for a possible legal challenge over the controversial proposals. A public consultation is set to start over the plans, which would see full A&E services taken away from the infirmary and switched to Calderdale. The infirmary itself would be replaced by a much smaller hospital. Tens of thousands of people have signed a petition opposing the move, and they plan to turn out at various public sessions over the coming weeks to put forward their arguments. Artist Ashley Jackson, who lives in Holmfirth, has personal experience of the benefits of the town's Royal Infirmary, as his wife Anne has just returned home after surgery there. He said, "Over the years I have used the infirmary a number of times, and it is vital we keep services in the town. Ideally, both Huddersfield and Halifax should have full hospital facilities. I want to do something to help, and if I can help them raise the funds by donating a limited edition or perhaps hosting an evening of art, then I will do all I can. It is very sad that we have to put money before lives." Mr. Baker, who was brought up in Meltham, has donated a work of art to the campaign group also. They hope they can auction it to raise cash. Campaign organiser Carl Deach said, "It's great news about a donation we have received for our black tie auction event to raise some cash for the hashtag #HansOffHRI. Now, moving on. The second of the strikes by junior doctors has taken place this week, and although A&E was covered, outpatients appointments were disrupted, causing a certain amount of inconvenience for patients. It was a 48-hour strike with more to follow and with no resolution in sight as the government presses ahead with imposing a settlement. The next planned strikes are the 9th to the 11th of April and the 26th to the 28th of April. Next, bad news for gardeners and DIY enthusiasts in Kirklees. The council has approved cuts in the waste and street cleaning services, which mean soil, rubble and plasterboard will no longer be taken at the Vine Street tip without charge. This move has immediately come in for criticism by opposition members of the council, saying it will inevitably lead to fly tipping, which will end up costing more to clear than the anticipated £1.2 million proposed in the cut. With at least 250 reports of fly tipping coming in every month, dissenters are already claiming the whole of Kirklees will become one massive dump. Areas such as Scapegoat Hill, Newhay Road by Nonceras, Paddock, Leeds Road, moorland around Bruncliffe Reservoir are constantly being used as unofficial tips. To add to the misery, another cut will see almost 2,000 households who do not currently have wheelie bins limited to 4 bags of rubbish per collection only. The council is to start a new scheme where bulky items will be collected for £5 each, electrical goods such as fridges and washing machines at £20 per item. This is an attempt to boost council coffers, of course. Finally, come on down and dance. That's the invitation being thrown out by organisers of Huddersfield's colourful St.Patrick's Day Parade. The 16th event is back in town this weekend. The main part of the Family Festival of Fun takes place on Sunday, March the 13th at 1 p.m. and organisers want everyone to sing, dance, clap and join in the famous Irish crack. It's a celebration that reflects on the nation's legacy over the past 100 years while manifesting Irish culture's positive contribution to Huddersfield's community. The event is being backed by the Government of Ireland and Kirklees Council and gets underway on Saturday night at 8:30 p.m. when the City of Limerick Pipe and Drum Band join top country singer Nicky James in the Parade Eve concert, and that's at the Irish Centre. On Sunday, attractions will include Fidget Feet street dancers, a vintage David Bound tractor and exhibition, compere and the disco. And there will be dancers in the traditional costumes, street exhibitions, booklets and flags. A parade through the town centre will begin at 1 p.m. and last for approximately 90 minutes. A spokesman said the parade has continued in its growth and popularity from its inception back in 2001, each year striving to improve on the last. The enthusiasm of both participants and spectators alike ensure it is a great success. Any thoughts you have will be most welcome. Join us on Monday when Helen Ashcroft will be speaking to Natalie Ratcliffe, Secretary of the campaign group Save RHRI and Regional Unison Organiser for both hospitals. Please remember, if you would like to comment on any of the stories, please contact us on Twitter at The Weekly Windup and on Facebook, or you can email us at info@kirkleeslocaltv.com. That's it for me at the moment. I'll be back later with more news and Weekly Windup. Until then, take care of yourself and don't forget to watch Helen Ashcroft.
However large or small your business, attracting new customers requires dedication and a lot of patience. Just like fishing, but you also need the right gear. Rods,
reels, lines, hooks, sinkers, lures,
tackle box, tackle bag, net, bait, gas gloves, clothes, pocket knife, roach.
Or you could simply advertise with KLTV. Online, grow your business and your clientele. KLTV, your vision made reality. Should have gone to KLTV.